We're back with some more Tetchem, some more Longer of the Chosen, Operation Night Chalice. We seriously over-infiltrate this mission and now lowered the strength with our troop column. So this is our Liberation Part 3 mission. There are two types for Lib 3. One is giving you an extra contact, the other one isn't, and this is the one that doesn't give us the extra contact. That being said, this was recently buffed to at least give you, as a compensation, a little bit of a supply reward, I think. So we got that going for us, which is nice. Destroy the relay all the way over there. So yeah, this is now a 7 to 9 enemy mission.
Position confirmed.
As I managed to find exactly where the drones are, this should be fairly straightforward. Can we get some high ground for you? Probably not.
All right.
17 mobility here.
What the hell?
That's a fairly easy to deal group with for the start, I'd say.
Copy that. On the move.
I just mangled the words there a little bit. Well, what else is new? You have hunker down aim, so why don't we just move up and hunker down?
Let's go destroy something already.
Yeah. Patience.
Okay, let's just keep moving.
I don't mind engaging a little bit later, since we don't technically have anyone with Phantom here. For later scouting.
Moving out.
Let me see your movements. Feels a little bit risky.
Go, go, go.
Let's get in there. Get that flamer ready to go. Something on the left.
Cover me.
Reflexes. Did not look like the most worthwhile hack here.
Damn straight.
This is all going to be a little bit awkward in terms of sniper line of sight.
If I wanted to stand around doing nothing, I would have stayed in my Leviathan.
I'm on it.
That's just a surveillance drone. Okay. You're gonna reveal me?
Got eyes on a hostile squad.
You're not, but we can Trojan hack you. We shall.
Sure.
Yeah. So much for the Advent firewalls, giving everything a hack defense. Now even the shutdown isn't guaranteed anymore. But we barely managed to win the hack roll. Oof, close one.
Good job.
We get in here.
Heading there now.
Interest. I don't see the mutant from my current position. I do have 100% on all of these jerks. So would do that. Mutant might, of course, activate on their own turn, but hey, we don't see him right now. I don't think he was behind cover, so he's not going to start peeking from being on yellow alert. And I don't think we get such a good opportunity again, so let's just burn him.
Preparing flamethrower.
Yeah, that was pretty good. That was actually pretty good.
Wonderful.
The Muton. We do see him. Ain't he? That's not. He's not good enough for me, I think.
What is it this time? Let's go destroy something already.
Great.
I'm gonna come over to the left here with him, just to kind of encourage these guys to maybe go on the left side, although kind of Jason is ruining that option that we get some sniper flanks. Well, we'll see.
Holding position.
They're activating, and they are on the yellow alert. Please tell me you have line of sight to that. Oh, yes. And shred him first, and we shall.
We need to stick together. Fall back, man.
This is Firebrand. Evac request confirmed. Hold tight.
Looking very angry while the gremlin does all the work. God damn it. That cost me 10% hit chance because I don't longer have open fire. 3% penalty from weapon range, so I could teamwork with power move up. I'm fairly certain you don't lose the hunger aim bonus from move in. Get a little bit better hit chance for forever. I don't think that's worth the 3%.
Collect as many as you can.
Yep. That works. Okay. Stack point then. Keep in mind though that we also have 3 additional enemies on the mission.
All right.
You're gonna reveal at the start of your next turn. I was really just trying to see if we can spot the remaining guys. What do you feel about a knife throw? 75? It's not terrible.
No problem, boss.
No way that can hit. I mean, there's a chance, right? Telling me there's a chance.
Missed the target.
You can't get close enough with a sort of shotgun.
I'm going.
I'm just gonna put some pressure on the sector. What's he gonna do? Make a zombie over here?
Shot failed to
If I wanted
connect.
to stand around doing nothing, I would have stayed in my Leviathan.
Yeah, that's exactly what he's gonna do. Make a zombie over there. Okay. And he ran away further, so we can't actually get with our shotgun close enough.
Lovely. Anything else I should know about?
Okay. Can you see the sectoid? Yes, 47. That's not great. We could just get Paul in there with a teamwork to handle that sectoid.
I should be out there hunting. Got this thing here. Who's taking it?
He's, you know, would be committing also. I might have just moved too far. Can't get in range for the teamwork. Yeah, no, that's definitely not in teamwork range anymore. Right, so you're telling me I should take the sniper shot.
Are you kidding me?
At this point, the zombie actually becomes a little bit of a concern. Depending on whether or not this shotgun shot hits. Okay, much less of a concern suddenly. Stab you in. We trigger something if we do that.
Holy smokes! Look!
We do.
Hey, you dropped something. A pretty nice birthday gift yourself.
And we're running off to the side though. We can pick that up next turn. Get Paul closer here somewhere.
There better be something there.
Don't look like a threat. Okay, and I guess you can come in here. If somebody's sitting in half cover, so we might as well bring everybody else in looser. I don't think we are at threat of... I'm not sure if that's the guy with the micro missiles.
Is that the best you can do?
Shh.
I'm all right.
Any shots? Actually, yes. Interesting that I can hit him, but not the device.
Quickly. That's why I'm the queen.
We can flashbang the sentry. That Overwatch.
Well, good morning, Starshine. And good night.
And the question is, can we hit this guy? Normally it's a little bit tricky to hit something with the flame torch that's in full cover, even though if we have this kind of decent looking angle. I mean, worst case, we just come in with power both barrels in.
I can handle that.
And if this hits,
Time
then
to
Paul
pull
can
out.
just take care of the sentry. Okay, that did not hit. Might have set his tile on fire. I'm not 100% sure. Really want that loot.
I'll be right there. Got it.
And I should have checked for my starting position. I don't think I could have hit the sentry. Alright, let's just come closer so we can shoot the device next turn. Okay, then I think here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna come in here.
Don't waste my time.
Got 100% on this guy, so I'm gonna use this one's mine on the sentry, increasing my defense against him.
You wanted this. Anyone want a
Let's go
souvenir?
destroy something already.
Incoming over here. Too close to the heat. Don't slow me down.
What? That taken care of. Time to hit this thing with all we got. And more importantly, time to get you closer to evac and also with a shot on the device.
Okay.
Loot and shoot.
Shiny.
You can pick up the other loot and shoot.
I'm going. Got your stuff here.
Yeah, some crappy PCS here we got.
Starting to get cooked.
Ready or not, here I come.
This is Firebrand. It's time to go.
Sure.
Mind if we could kinda get out next turn here?
I can handle that. Marked.
Once the device killed.
Menace 1-5, we've confirmed destruction of the relay. The alien transmission is down. Eliminate any remaining hostiles and move to evac.
Yeah, let's just make sure everybody can make it out next turn here. Still think we are in the era of nothing can drop in that can overwatch us or be a big threat to us, but bit of safe and sorry here. Let's keep the rest of the squad around in case anybody needs help.
Ready to watch a real assassin at work?
Watch the sides! Seems doable. Going. Getting it done.
I guess we're out.
Good timing.
All XCOM operatives are secure. Firebrand is returning to base.
It was a risky charge on the sectoid. Maybe it wasn't necessary because he was most likely just gonna mind spin somebody, but then again, this at least pushed us forward, and so we complete the objective before we had to deal with the reinforcements. If we had left the sector alive another turn, I think we would have to fight those reinforcements. And who knows how the mission would have gone in that case. MVP over there. It's always, sort of shotgun. It doesn't matter if it's a ranger or, in this case, a survivalist. Is tricky in most missions, right? It's like an assault without running gun, like a shinobi that can't dash attack, something like that.
Advent officials revealed today's maneuver by local peacekeepers was a planned exercise. Citizens should not be alarmed. All weapon fire and wounds were simulated to better train Advent forces.
Nothing boosts morale like a few dead aliens. We got more.
Good for 11 days. That's unfortunate. Okay, over here. Lead the target. That would have been so nice to have last time around. But now we have it. You can get sheep shot, movement action, swift throw for free throw, or, well, no. I think we'll take the sheep shot. Or the mobility option. Yeah, okay. Gives us our first network tower. Scanning site for some intel. Oh, I think that was the reward that was added to the mission, the scanning site. Which is actually, intel is kind of good. If once we have the network tower, we can then, I guess, contact Indonesia, something like that. That might work. So we still have this crate extraction here, which we want to do. And is this the point where I keep mentioning, oh, we still need to get our first retaliation? Okay. Anyway.
Setting course for the South African sector.
Let me actually get this for a second. Oh, this didn't advance that training. Even though we spent 3 hours. Apparently you can't train while the Avengers move in. Everybody is motion sick here. Alright, so what are we doing? Supply crate extraction. So that means we wanna, well, we always wanna have somebody who can scout for us. And who can continue to scout with Phantom. So let's get our Shinobi in here. Who might also want a nanoscale vest. The medkit, 15. I mean, arrow sword, ideally you're just scouting. Then on that mission type, I want somebody who can take advantage of that scouting information. I kinda also want somebody who can handle an early drone if we find it. So your bondmate is out on a different mission, that's fine. I think we could go with a lot of the same people we just had. Let's get where's Paul? Basically, you are now our Reaper, just with better scouting and worse shooting. I could give you one of those scopes we got from that other mission. Are you critting a lot? Are you somebody who wants my heavy barrel? I mean, potentially later. I don't think you're critting enough just yet to justify that. You get 10 crit, 30 crit here. Yeah, I'm not seeing it just yet. And then I'm thinking one of our flamer friends. You have Frankie or Lucia. Get another Nanosca Vest in here. You have decent hit points, but I really don't want you to get crit shot. You're hopefully sitting in the back, not getting seen. Don't have better gremlins yet. Talk about not getting seen. Let's see if we have a trooper armor for you. You a little bit extra health and reduce your detection radius. Limited long-range options, right? We really just have the sniper rifle, and this is kind of short to medium range, and this is all just short range.
Sky Ranger deployed.
In position to drop.
Now, you definitely remember which class you were, but let me double check that I'm not wrong about that. You're an agent. So I'm wondering who is my best candidate for that network tower that's on the map to sneak through to the objective. Like, sure, our saboteur has Phantom, but he has no perks that reduce his detection. So getting all the way through is going to be a little bit tricky. Fortunately, our hijacker is injured. I mean, I think it has to be our saboteur or our scouts. Well, no, our scouts on the mission. Our agent, other agent. Now, I'm fairly certain that Perfect Plan does not give us any stealth perk. Right here, we get the free action if we're revealing. Not much else. Maybe a trooper armor might be enough. We can give you an SMG. Alright, so let's wait 2 hours. West Africa can run missions again. It's strength 5 though. I think we're gonna leave it for now. The moment this drops to 4, I'm gonna put everybody on intel again. Alright, network tower. There is a risk here that I'm committing too many people to a mission like this. And then again, we don't have enough people for potential retaliation, but it is what it is. Yeah. Mr. Paramaniac, don't you have Needle Arsenal? Do we care on that mission? Probably not. So then I was saying I wanted... You're on there? Good SMG. Yay, we got we got the trooper corpses, but I need one trooper armor for you for the reduced detection. Just for this mission, that's just too important. As much as I want alloy plating, we need that armor. Alright, who else is good in dealing with multiple enemies when everything is shut down? Bring some grenades. No, you don't have your trench gun thingamabob yet. Hoplite could work. Gets the 2 shots, right? You get focus. So you can take pistol shot after meleeing. And you're not going to be great against the Chosen anyway. And then I guess Mini would be a great choice. You can either shoot twice or run in, slice, and then shotgun. But that's again a... much rather have them in working in team. In teamwork situations here. Everybody else is just a single attacker though. Or we bring the grenades. That also means we don't have to invest into any laser weapons. Okay, we got laser sniper, we got laser auto pistol, that's good. Let's get you... Get you a nanoscale vest if we have one. Exactly at 15. Ability is not super important on that mission, at least, you know, for the rest of the squad. So, yeah, you can carry a medkit in case things go not as good as they should. Look at this thing. Definitely 20 crit on flanking shots. Sure, take the outrider frame. I don't think we're gonna need the ammo thing. I hope I don't regret that. I don't want to spend the money on that. That's what it boils down to.
Sky Ranger deployed.
Menace, ready to deploy.
If things go right on that mission, right, we get to the objective, we hack it, everything is stunned for 2 turns, I think then that squad will be just fine. If we get revealed on the way to the objective and have to fight our way through, we might struggle. We might have to throw an evac, maybe get out. That could happen. Meanwhile, it's the new month.
Avenger plotting new
Check
course.
what the black market wants this month.
Market is open.
Also what I want. Alien alloys. Not selling those. Never selling those. Usually buying those. We can... Let's sell the Psy. It's so tempting now. 30 is so much monies. I like having monies. And so this is again, you know, we got this from the hack the other day, the superior agility, and I'm like, could sell that for 15, but then again, you know, there are classes that actually benefit from dodge. We could just slap that on our hoplite or any other shield class. I think for now we're gonna sell the crates, underbarrel shotguns, and never found a good use for. Defense, crates, and the unwavering stance. I feel like I forgot to buy. Or maybe I didn't get the chance to buy something. I didn't have the money to buy a scientist or an engineer. Maybe we should have. Maybe we could have. Again, at that weird 124 supplies, so we have enough supplies for power. But we don't have new supplies coming in. Somebody keeps spending my supplies on ammo projects. What's happening here? Well, we have a smash and grab, and we have a crate extraction. Smash and grab, or is that also a crate extraction? Both crate extractions, okay. So we have some money coming in that way. I'm still concerned about the full retaliation here.
Avenger plotting new course.
And his instincts, we knew that was coming.
Strategic resource located.
38 intel, that's actually a decent chunk. Right, let me double check here. I think we were kind of considering keeping both these rookies here for side training. If and when, maybe after mech weapons, we can squeeze in psionics. Wouldn't be the worst. Now, we're not doing anything in the proving grounds, but gremlins or engineers in the proving grounds speed up projects in the rest and dev station. So I kind of want to keep them in there until this is clear, and then we can maybe do some excavation with that. Alright, meanwhile, I think we're just going to scan in Western Europe, try to get more missions to spawn, not like we have people to do them with.
Setting course for Western Europe.
Route in Africa, nice. Right, we got a Hitman, another stealth soldier. Have a quick look what they can do. Okay, pistol primary, combat knife secondary, and with I'm fairly certain no options. Change any of that. So they can be, well, they have a tree focusing on the pistol stuff. Magnum disabling, very early disabling shot. Overkill assassin. Gain concealment after killing a flanked or uncovered enemy. So option to reconceal and kind of stay concealed. Hunt's instincts, shootout, and fanfire. Of course, they don't get regular pistol skills. Ooh, there's face off. Bring them on. Then they have a knifey build here more with infighter. Well, no, actually. Yeah, disarming strike, anatomy, gore. So they start with run and slice. Takes a while though to get a reset for that. Disarming strike, I think, is the first reset we have for run and slice to get the cooldown back. Or alternatively, Shadow Melt also gets a cooldown back on this and reconceals you. So, and then this is more a supporty kind of thing, you know? tracking to see enemies while you're stealthed, free battle scanners, 10% crit chance for everybody in the squad. The option to reconceal, so you come out of concealment, help your squad, reconceal, continue scouting. Or, you know, if you don't get the kill with Shadow Melt, because you never get the kill with Shadow Melt, grab conceal. And then here is some extra damage from concealment, and of course more mobility, less detection radius. Kind of, probably would be more an officer route. And then, yeah, what do we have here? Permission, you may become untouchable until the beginning of your next turn. And an activated untouchable once per mission. It's also against any attack, right? I could click that button and then stand out in the open and everybody would shoot me and not do damage. Interesting. Feels like, hey, I can get a free battle scan in my inventory, or I can just have a free battle scanner every 4 turns. And it's a free action to throw it, instead of just having a battle scanner costs an action to throw. Ah, it feels like this is not really competitive anymore. We certainly have good mobility, but mobility helps everything, right? Getting close enough for the pistol, and for flank shots with the pistol seems really good. Your aim isn't fantastic, but then again Magnum also gives you 10 extra aim. Yeah, I don't know. I think the scout. So we mostly want the Hitman for the scout role because we don't have many Phantom classes, right? So, but I think the scout role can work with the pistol stuff, with the reconcealing with assassin. It can work just with running around, giving these passive buffs, and if need be, reconcealing. Point is just really also, you know, we have this control option, disabling shot, pretty good. Or, you know, deal 2 damage to a flankable enemy, stun it for 1 full turn. It can be used as high cover. And you can still fire a pistol shot after doing this. I am not making a decision on that yet. Happy to hear people's thoughts and opinions on what they think the Hitman is best used for. Like back in the day, before the latest rework, which at this point is probably a year or maybe 2 years ago, I always just used knife Hitman because they were incredibly strong, but that was toned down a little bit, and for good reason, I think. Also, it felt very similar to an agent at that point. Anyway, keep scanning, I guess. There is our full retaliation. 2 days, 5 hours. That's too short timer to handle that. Okay, the question is just what's gonna complete by the time? So when this triggers, the retaliation mission spawns. We have a Haven advisor in place. We can probably... Oh, look at that. I didn't forget about you, but I kinda did. You don't even have a hunting shotgun in your hands. Or an alloy sword. Which we don't have anyway. So 2 days, 5 hours, and then you have like roughly 24 hours to handle that retaliation. So we can even complete the smash and grab in time. This was intended with a boost anyway. So let's just commit the intel here. This might be the next one we run. 18 hours. That will also easily complete before the retaliation. 2 days 5 is exactly when the retaliation spawns. I think we're gonna have almost the full barracks available to respond to this. And if we want to, we can even wait for this, right? 2 days 15. That's 10 hours of waiting for the retail. And have a full squad here available to handle that. I'm feeling good about this. Who's that anyway? That is the assassin with her sprinter extra mobility. Yeah, make sure I'm gonna bring my skirmisher on. Oh wait. Alright, I guess we'll have to handle the assassin, but we'll have to handle her in the next or one of the next episodes. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.